And welcome to another live stream watch along reaction. Tonight we're watching and reacting to the MLS All-Stars versus the Liga MX All-Stars. MLS All Star Game 2025. MLS All-Stars contra Liga MX All-Stars. Actually, MLS Superestrellas contra Liga MX Superestrellas. La Partido de la Superestrella de la MLS. Here we are. Here we are, our starting 11s, and say hello to the trusty tablet, because I have to. Way too early stream. Well, I didn't know they'd start 30 minutes from now. Well, I should have. I've seen these before, but I thought maybe they had enough pregame content. Maybe they wouldn't do falderall and bullshit for half an hour, but this is MLS. Who are we kidding? Falderall and bullshit's the norm for this league. Yeah, I saw Garber. Summer schedule, you're still pushing that shit. Really? Yeah, no, shut up. With that being said, starting 11s, MLS All-Stars. In goal, we have Brad Stuver. The back four, Andy Nahar, Michael Boxall, Tristan Blackman, Kai Wagner. The midfield three of Anders Dreyer, Sebastian Berhalter, and Evander, the midfield three. Front three, Chucky Lozano, Sam Surridge, Denny Mwanga, the front three to start the game. Of course, doesn't matter, though, when they're getting taken out after 30 minutes or a half. Oh, yeah, no Messi, by the way. Let's see if he gets suspended. That'll be funny. Let's see if MLS doesn't. Starting 11 for Liga MX, we have Luis Malagon. The back four of Jesus Gallardo, Luan, the dude who should have retired instantly after being beat by speed, but okay. Sure. Sergio Ramos, Israel Reyes. The midfield three of Sergio Canales, Rodrigo Dorado, Agustin Palavecino, and the front three of Piojo Alvarado, Angel Sepulveda, and Juan Bruneta. You know damn well that's not going to happen. Come on now. You know damn well that's not happening. I would put my money on it. They'll break the rules for them. I'd put my money on it. I don't know how to pay you, but I know he plays for Toluca. I just thought it was funny he lost to speed. Dude, you are not a professional footballer. I don't care if you are a defender. You lose to I Show Speed at a shooting challenge. And by the way, aren't center backs one of the best players to take penalties? They don't miss. And he lost to Speed. And those are pretty much penalties. I'm sorry. Retire now. I don't care if you just won a title. Retire now. You lost to Speed. Put your head back down. Dude, you actually think he's a good footballer? I can't believe he scored 25 points. And Luan could only score 15. When he's a center back, and they don't miss at penalties. So you've absolutely played yourself already. Then again, that's not new, isn't it? That's not new for you, isn't it? With that being said, why are they still changing the time for the match? It's MLS. It's MLS. You haven't missed anything. Messi ain't playing. MLS is pissed, but they can't suspend him because he's Messi. But he won't get embarrassed by Cincinnati if they don't play him. So I have the Messi jersey on. It is what it is. My bad. It is what it is. It is what it is. Why are they still changing time for the match? Because MLS is a joke. 8:30 kickoff when they say 8 o'clock. What, anthems and stuff? These boys don't know what the hell they're doing. I love it. At least last year they didn't have him there, but they knew he was crocked. They were like, oh, we should have said it earlier. It's like they're trying to protect him even though they have to suspend him. Bunch of idiots. The league. That being. Yeah, I think yeah. Speaking of, how are the Blue Jays doing while I'm at it? I knew they were winning the last time I checked. Oh, there we go. 5-4. Oh, they got the lead back. Okay. Don't blow it. All right. So, 32 minutes to kick off because of national anthems, fall to Raw, and bullshit. It's MLS. Oh, I've already talked about it. Call the pirate, and I will save y'all from your problems. Because I will. What's Kevin Patrick doing here? He's been working for MLS. He's been working for MLS even before he got fired from WWE. So, there you go. He didn't win one. He had a good score that was better than a Mexican player or a Mexican league player. So he didn't really win, but I guess he did win. So, do with that what you will. Really, we're going to interview speed. Well, then again, he did outscore somebody last night, so do with that what you will, but nobody said he'd be here. Okay. All right. I can't predict the World Cup yet. I'd be dumb to do it. I'd be stupid to do it. Spain? UCL? Do I say it or do I not? You know what? Do I go there? I need to see the draw before I say it, but I really want to say it. I really want to say what I'm about to say. Realistically, Liverpool. I think Chelsea could do it, though. We're back. We're in the tournament, and we won the Club World Cup. Realistically, though, Liverpool. PSG ain't going back-to-back after what Chelsea did to them, though. Whether Chelsea does it to them again or... They probably told him to tone it down a little bit. Chelsea's just not it. But realistically, Liverpool. Realistically, Liverpool wins the UEFA Champions League. Chelsea, you know what? Chelsea might do it, though. Blue Jays up 6-4. Let's go. What do you mean Club World Cup was a joke? You take that back. You take that back. He's not going to play. He's not even in gear yet. They're not going to do that, right? Or are they? They actually probably will let Speed play because Messi's not playing. That would not shock me, actually. Don't make me think. Nah, he's a Mariners fan. He's from Portland, but he's a Mariners fan because that's all there is. It is. You had to beat 32 teams, or 31. That's a real trophy. What? We're going to call the Club World Cup that runs like the actual damn World Cup a joke of a trophy? How does that work? How does that work? And the European teams actually cared. And if they didn't care at all, the Brazilian teams would have won. But they damn cared. MLS team made the damn round of 16. It was messy, but still. It was messy, but still, you know. Either way, it's a real trophy. You cannot discredit the Club World Cup in one breath and say the World Cup's the biggest trophy in football in the other. You can't. No, you can't. I'm not going to let that happen. That's hypocritical. That is hypocritical. You cannot do that. No, you cannot. I'm sorry. You can't. You can't. It played like the World Cup. It's played like the World Cup. How's it bullshit? No. You tell me. The system is like exactly the World Cup, but for clubs. Or the old World Cup with 32 teams. How's it bullshit? How's it bullshit? No, I want to know. I have time because they're doing fall-to-all bullshit. Tell me. I legit want to know. Come on. Let's see. No, he was actually tired. I do believe Messi that he's tired, which that makes sense. Well, oh shit. I'm gonna piss somebody off here. If I had to choose, and I only had one screen like this, I had to choose gun to my head, or just I only had one screen, Canada. They might actually win. Canada, they might actually win. TFC won't. Back in 2017, it was the other way around. No, TFC would win back then. Canada, we weren't sure. If they did play. Because back then, who even damn knew? If there weren't World Cup qualifiers, were they even damn playing? No. So, yeah, no, TFC back then, now Canada, because they might actually win. They're really good at friendly, so Canada. Nice. Lovely. Yeah, of course. I don't know. Probably a good thing Italy lost then. Okay. I guess. We'll go with it. Okay, so what if it wasn't profitable? The football matters. If the actual World Cup got played during COVID, you wouldn't say that shit. Because that would have been a money sink. Come on now. Dude. Is the Pope Catholic? Wait. That means there would be, actually. My bad. Is the Pope a Satanist? Okay, there you go. There's your answer. There you go. There's your answer. There's your answer. No, because the Pope is not a Satanist. Well, actually, yeah, I'm sure Leo isn't. That joke actually works better now. Yeah, for sure. There were some people that thought Francis was a Satanist. I'm sure. On the deep, dark corners of the web. I mean, I heard people call Francis an anti-pope. I'm sure there were some people. Either way, Leo, everybody loves Leo. So, yeah, that joke actually works now. Is the Pope Catholic would mean yes. So, he's definitely not a Satanist. So, yeah, that means no, actually. Either way, explaining it. Either way, someone got thrown out for the Yankees. I know. I love it. You'll never sing that. You'll never sing that. Champions of the world. You'll never sing that. And now someone else. No. That's dumb. That is dumb. That is dumb. Not against Guatemala. Well, and I ain't gonna watch it. Is there a sounder playing the All-Star? Hold on. Let me find out. No. He's Austin, right? I think. I don't see one. Oh, wait. Obed Vargas doesn't play. Does he? Oh, yeah, he does. Okay, no, you have Obed Vargas. How'd you forget that? He hasn't left yet. Who was I thinking of? White, Luna, Rossi, Salic, Phillip, Baribo. Yeah, you got Obed Vargas. Better than us. Teams? Or is that us, the stage, I bet, something like that. I don't know. Don't tempt fate, but you're probably right. Lamel. Probably, I don't believe it. But then again, now that Messi's gone, hey, Speed. Don Garber picks up the red phone. Whatever. Hey, Speed. Yeah? You want to play in the All-Star game? Why? Messi's hurt. He can't play. You still here in Austin? Yeah? Why? I just told you why. Oh, yeah. Well, is it going to get you as many views as Messi would? I'm not sure, but he ain't playing, so you'll get me at least something. We did keep him on the poster, though. Why? Because he's Messi. But he's not Cristiano. Suey. He's not Cristiano. He's not Ronaldo. I know that, but we don't have him. Well, yeah, you're right about that. Maybe. Yeah, we'll see. Okay. Bye. Click. I don't think he was as passionate, really. I think it just didn't translate. I just don't think it translated, really. Good dude, but I don't think it translated. What's your prediction? MLS 3-1. I'm feeling lucky. I'm feeling lucky tonight. They're like Cleveland. They're like Cleveland. Which one? Like, you have like 30. Dude, I can't even tell you. You have like 30. 2-run homer for the Jays. For the Jays? That would be stupid. Dude, do you see what happened to the Pro Bowl? Dude, did you see what happened to the Pro Bowl when they did that shit? Oh, wait. Oh, no, what ruined the Pro Bowl is they moved it to the week before the Super Bowl. Oh, yeah, right. You know what? You may actually have a point. Actually, you might have a point. You know what? Fair enough. I was just thinking of the Pro Bowl. You might have a point. You might have a point. Okay, we're good there. Remember, they lost to Iceland. Oh, okay, yeah, there you go. There you go. I think that's it. They better. Toronto better be too, but either way. Pretty cool. Earlier, Chris Mavinga agreed. TFC needs to sign a proven striker. I think anybody could see that with 2 eyes, but good job, Chris. We love you, though. Don't make me feel sorry for them. No. Don't make me feel sorry for them. I don't want to do that. So don't. 8-4. Let's go. I think it will. That was amazing. That was amazing. The goon phone call with a Fire Stick remote. I cracked myself up. Oh, that was amazing. The loss with Iceland Euro 2016. Yeah, that's probably the most embarrassing. WNBA or women's football? Women's football, only because there's no Toronto team playing yet. It will always be women's football, but I respect women's basketball. I've watched the WNBA. I've watched them play before Caitlin Clark. Mississippi State, when it comes to college women's basketball, Mississippi State made it cool before anybody knew what women's basketball really was. Look back at the years with Tiara McCowan, Victoria Vivians, Vic Schaefer coaching the team. They made the national title game 2 years in a row and lost both. But that's Mississippi State for you. They're good now, too, the women's team at State, but those 2 years were something. So I respect women's basketball. They've done amazing things, but the sport was starting to grow before Caitlin Clark, but she was just a star that lit the flame. Truly. I mean, you had players like Diana Taurasi, of course, through history. Good player, of course. Sue Bird, of course. Good player. Damn. Who am I forgetting? Damn it. I'm forgetting somebody that I shouldn't forget, but I am. Either way, women's football, though. But where's Chicharito? He's not an all-star anymore. It's because MLS wants to do folderol bullshit with the anthems and everything else. You know how this works. It's no problem but that. I'm surprised the coach didn't bring him in. Hold on. Mir, Aceves, Ferraris, we'll go with it. Joaquin, Dita, Bautista, Montiel, Mora, Castaneda, Zendejas, Rodriguez, and Cambindo. You know, I actually am surprised that he isn't there as a bench player. He sucks, though. He's not an all-star. He would have been there for money, but I guess he didn't want to do that. Chicharito's more worried about making red pill content than playing football at this point. Hi-oh! Man, I'm on a roll tonight. Rapids in talks with Rob Holding. What are you doing? Have you lost your mind? Rob Holding! What? If they make him a DP as a defensive player, oh my God. You've lost your mind. Don't remind me. I'd rather think about the time Chelsea won the Club World Cup. No, I haven't moved, Risklander. No, I haven't. I'm in Mississippi for my Meemaw Celebration of Life that we had today, but we got here yesterday. We're leaving tomorrow morning, but this hotel is the same hotel I was in 3 years ago as well. So I was down here for another funeral of the person I actually call my grandfather on my mom's side, but that's a story within itself. I don't think we have time for that, even though MLS is freaking walking this so slowly. You could call them, I don't know where I'm going with that, but either way, I don't know where I was going with that. Either way, no, I haven't moved yet. No. I'll be back in the regular room, the Ryan Anderson Review Laboratory 1.0 Saturday, unless I do a prediction video Friday. But you'll see the old room. This is it. This is the Ryan Anderson Review Laboratory 4.0, if I'm correctly counting, of places I've been. The 4.0. 4.0. 4.0. No, not yet. Ipswich is probably up there. 6-0 to City. That was embarrassing. Yeah, 6-0 to City. That was bad. I hope you're wrong, bruh. No, 6-0. I'm still breathing. Dude, I'm still breathing. What? There's nothing wrong with me. Do you even listen? Jesus Christ. Do you even listen? I'm doing fine. I'm okay. Knock on wood that doesn't change. And you still got, I don't know how long in the old room, but I'll still be there for a while. Maybe till the end of the season. I don't know. I don't know shit right now. I don't know shit right now. And frankly, I might not tell you. It depends. All I know is I'm doing fine. I'm okay. Knock on wood, that doesn't change. It shouldn't, but, you know, God can shock you at any moment, right? So do with that what you will. Yeah, you should be. I don't know. I don't know. I don't think I have an answer. I mean, they kind of brought it back. I kind of wish they never split the CONCACAF Cups. I wish the CONCACAF League was still a thing. And they all played together and the CPL team still had. Yeah, no, I wish they didn't get rid of the CONCACAF League for the Central American Cup and Caribbean Cup. Yeah, we'll go with that. We'll go with that. They're not playing, though. They're not playing, though. Uh-huh. Well, no, they don't do O Canada unless they're in Canada. There's no, well, there are a couple of Canadian team players, but players from a Canadian team, but, you know, whatever. Sebastian is good, though. Plus probably Miami. Well, I mean, we're close. And we came down, but just there were parts of the family who stayed the hotel. But let me tell you something. We are in middle of nowhere, Mississippi. It's either this or it was basically, and this is no prize either. It's a Holiday Inn. It's Express. Oh, the refs are coming out. 9 minutes to go. It's a Holiday Inn Express. I mean, it's no prize. It's the middle of nowhere, Mississippi. I mean, I'll be out of here in 12 hours. It doesn't, I didn't say where. I just said middle of nowhere. I said the state. I didn't say the city. Either way, it's the middle of nowhere, Mississippi. There's a freaking Holiday Inn Express in every city of this freaking state. If not two. So, even if you wanted to find out, you don't know shit. You don't know shit. Either way, and you can't know shit. It's no prize. But it was either this or stay in a trailer. I know what I'd rather do. I know what I'd rather do. No disrespect, but I know what I'd rather do. So do with that what you will. But there were parts of the family, not just us, who stayed at this hotel both times. So do with that what you will. Do with that what you will. I'll be close to Q2 Stadium in a couple of months. I'm not. Teams are walking out. Is there food in that hotel? Yeah, they have a breakfast. You have to pay for it, though. Extra. I know, it's bullshit. They did the bacon right, though. They sometimes put things out during the week. There is some food around here, though. There's actually a Mexican restaurant around here. That's crazy. It was actually good. The taco that I had from there was amazing. Crazy, I know. This is interesting. I say second. I think they will be second or third. If you say Chelsea are back. They're missing without being injured. Oh, yeah, that'd be awesome, but it'd probably be college football around here. The Koshian, yeah, that'd be cool. Probably college football though. Dude, I didn't vlog shit. This is not a time to be vlogged. The only thing I've done is this All-Star stuff. This is not a time to be vlogged. I didn't do it last time either. Dude, come on now. See, my problem is I have standards. See, part of my problem is I have standards. I just don't do random shit. See, that's part of my problem. Part of my problem is I have standards. That's why I'm not as famous as some guy who's on the skills challenge. Partial. Well, mostly, yeah, I would say niche already, I have standards. I have standards. That's clout chasing. I'm not doing it. Which is, whatever. Well, it depends on who said that. I don't think it looks weak per se, but either way. Is there Wi-Fi in that hotel? What do you think I'm doing this on? There is. Actually, this one's where it works. Is the Pope Catholic? Yeah, there is. Is the Pope Catholic? Well, this MLS squad does look weak. You're kidding me, right? I mean, yeah, nobody comes here unless it's for a funeral. So I'm sure, or some of that ilk. Yeah, no, I'm sure that's why they do the paid breakfast. You have to pay extra. That makes sense. That makes sense. Either way, lol. Why's the goalie getting booed? I think they're calling him Stu because his name is Stuver. Dude, are you okay? Oh. I hope Dane St. Clair doesn't go in for penalties. They actually are, aren't they? You idiots. This is going to go to penalties, and the MLS is going to lose because of Dane St. Clair. But that's different, though. See, I cover CONCACAF. It's a CONCACAF game. I just know what teams like me more than others. Or what gets me more views. There's a difference. That's a business decision. That's not clout chasing. Doing a Trinidad game, I have respect for their national team, of course, and I like what they do, but there's a difference between a business decision and clout chasing. Maybe one day you'll figure that out. There's a difference between a business decision and clout chasing. A business decision that fits the mold of what I'm already doing. And clout chasing. But, you wouldn't figure that out, right? Either way, you wouldn't figure that out. They have sausage gravy, turkey sausage, bacon, a pancake maker, cereal. Did I say bacon? Yeah. Apples, bananas, oranges, muffins, banana bread. It's not bad. It's not much, especially for the fact you're paying extra. I want a damn waffle maker. You're going to make me pay extra. Like, hell, make me pay extra for the use of the waffle maker. Waffles are better than pancakes. You didn't hear that from me. Either way, they're standing out doing the national anthems. I don't think Ramos could understand him, so okay. Do that what you will. 2017 Toronto. Dude, the Bicampeon team got beat by 2021 Toronto. Put your head back down. Put your head back down. Because it's the Mexican anthem. I think that's where we were. Oh, look, Breland is doing the U.S. anthem. I actually know who he is. That's weird. I actually know who he is. Lamel. Toronto 2017 is still better than most teams you give me. Bet. That might. Either way. They're singing the anthems in Austin. Well, tough shit. Tough shit. Toronto 17. Dude, a U.S. Open Cup team. That is shameless. That is shameless. I know you're an Orlando fan. That's shameless. (2017) Toronto. At least that was a good question. Dude, the CPL will get their ass kicked. Like, dude. And besides, they don't have the marketing power of Liga MX as well. So this is mostly for marketing. They should make it count, but they won't. Oh, there we go. They should make it count, but they won't. They're cowards. But then again, MLS has always been cowards, right? Yeah, there we go. Cowards. Because they've always... Starting 11, Brad Stuver. The back four for the MLS. They've already done the anthems. Brad Stuver in goal. Back four, Kai Wagner, Tristan Blackman, Michael Boxall, Andy Nahar. Evander, Sebastian Berhalter, Anders Stryer in the front three. The man who couldn't score against Toronto FC, Anders Stryer. And the front three, Denny Mwanga, Sam Surridge, Chucky Lozano. There you go. There's more substitutes than that, season pass. There you go. The game or me? Center ref, Rosendo Mendoza. Oh, look, however, dude's the fourth official. Celtic versus Toronto 2025. Celtic would win 4-0. VAR referee Carol-Ann Chenard, the VAR referee. The game, okay, good. You can still be here. I'm sure some of y'all do that anyway sometimes with those certain Caribbean games that Alex has a problem with. Luis Malagon in goal for Liga MX. Let's see if Alex crashes out because of him. That would be funny. Well, I don't know. Jesus Gallardo, Luan, Sergio Ramos, Israel Reyes. The defense. Sergio Canales, Rodrigo Dorado, Agustin Palavecino. The midfield. The front three, Piojo Alvarado, Angel Sepulveda, and Juan Bruneta. Yeah, that sucks. Well, Jardinet's been scuffling a little bit lately, so let's see if that happens again. MLS wearing the white jerseys with the green and blue accents and their club patches on the sleeve. Liga MX wearing the green and black jerseys that sort of give the motif of the Mexico jersey with the Aztec calendar, the Mayan calendar on it. Not exactly the same, but they tried. But it's kind of like that time MLS had the jerseys at that All Star game that kind of looked like the USA 94 jersey. Remember that? I mean, he did get interviewed before the game. So don't tell me he does a run-in like it's WWE. I already has an entrance team. It's World Cup. Oh, yeah, that's true, because that's when Braun Breaker speared that man out of his boots. Or shoes. Because he was wearing shoes. He wasn't wearing boots. I don't think so, at least. No. Boom! Boom. Moment of silence. And team, or is this a team? These are players walking the ball out. Oh. I was wondering what they were doing because I didn't think there was a reason for a moment of silence. Unless they were just going to do a late one for Jolta. Either way. What? For the Texas floods. Ah, that makes sense. My bad. That was my bad. Texas floods. That makes sense. And they have first responders. Okay, this is starting to... I don't have sound, remember? So, first responders. Okay, yep. Actually, this is a good look. But they still did bring the ball out, so I wasn't wrong about that. Either way. I was thinking football problems before I... Whoa, whoa, whoa. Is that a modified TFC crest? I'll take it. So, hey, the TFC crest does get shown during this game. Ha ha. All love to Hill Country. They brought out the first responders, standing around them. Respect. Respect. Hopefully the hurricane season spares Texas, I would hope. I hope it doesn't turn into Florida of last year. Because Florida got hammered last year is my point. I don't want Texas to get hammered when it comes to the hurricane season. We are still alive. 8:41. False advertising. Who would be a better football player, Goku or Vegeta? Goku. Dream 11 of right now, Donnarumma, Nunez, Virgil van Dijk, Levi Colwill. I just love the way he plays. So there you go. Cucurella. Alonso Coelho. I know. Midfield 2. Alonso Coelho. Moises Caicedo. Number 10. Number 10. Well, that's at the number 10. I would go. I don't really want Messi. No. Lamine Yamal. Nah, he's more of a wing player. Number 10. We could throw Pulisic there, sure. Pulisic, Lamine Yamal, and we're off. Lamine Yamal. Lamine Yamal, Gyökeres, and Cole Palmer. There you go. And we're off. 0-0. 24 seconds. They finally started playing. Where's the stats? Oh, you're kidding me. They're not doing stats for this. Okay. On FotMob. Of course not. MLS website. Do your best. Joke. What a joke. Where is it? Either way, corner or throw in. Throw in. MLS. Brought down, crossed in, headed away. Free kick the other way, which that totally makes sense. Pulisic will look for excuses not to play. Dude, have you ever seen him at AC Milan, though? You are remembering the wrong Pulisic. Also, he doesn't do that for the USA. And the only time he didn't play for the USA is he said he wanted to play the friendlies. They said, no, you got to be here for the whole window. He couldn't do that. So he said, stick it. Yeah, I'm better than Bob Bradley. $150. That's mean. Liga MX. Have the ball. 2 minutes in. Can it not be 4-1 this year? That's my question. First of all, MLS. No, this is a trip. I'll be back at the old room on Saturday, unless I make a prediction video on Friday. I have to look at the schedule. Or Sunday. Actually, I don't even think I have anything Sunday. I could do a Formula 1 Grand Prix and then a prediction video. Yeah, maybe. But I'll be back where I'm supposed to be on Saturday. Maybe Friday. Well, I'll be there Friday, but, I ain't got shit to do. I ain't got shit to do till Saturday. So do that what you will. Haven't moved out. We haven't moved yet. With that being said, 311. 311. I have not gotten cloned. I shaved. Playing forward. Liga MX has the ball. 0-0. But I didn't get cloned. Hold on. I haven't got cloned, no. 4:04. Are you okay? Dude, are you good? Buddy just admitted to being a degenerate gambler on stream openly. Go to casino, spend all your money, watch all your money disappear. Or, well, go to the sports book, spend all your money, watch all your money disappear. Buy blood diamonds. I love blood diamonds. I need blood diamonds. My grandmother loves diamond rings. Blood diamonds. Blood diamonds. Yeah, I do that. There's a hole in Quebec that they call Montreal. Go to hell, Montreal, go to hell. Is it late enough for me to say, yeah, that works. Go to hell, Montreal. You scum. Your football club is scum. Forever and always. They're rebuilding. Yeah, that's not going to work. They'll blow it up and then blow it up again. Free kick for Liga MX, 6 minutes in. Yeah, they're scuffling too. Hey, I do that. I didn't say you were wrong. I just said that just be careful, you know. I care about y'all. I still got to get my predictions. If you bet on them, well, it ain't my fault. But you're not to the point where I'm worried about the bets not going your way. So do that what you will. Yeah, bro, I ain't clone. I told you. 7 minutes. Cross in. Brought down, shot over the bar. 0-0. Settle. There we go. With that being said, over the bar. There you go. Seven minutes in. Playing forward. Brought down by Liga MX. Brought down. 8 minutes in. Block shots. They have one now. 8 minutes in. Brought down. MLS. Trying to work it forward. Played it through. Eight minutes in. 0-0. Settle. We have a fun one here. But you got to know when to hold 'em, know when to fold 'em, know when to walk away, know when to run. I think it's the Austin fans. That's the Austin Ultras playing their part, which I respect it. Do I think some teams' Ultras would do the same? Hell no. Free kick for Evander. He was clutch last night. Hell no, I don't think so. Cross and header cleared away. Dude, I'm not that good. I like Kenny Rogers' music. I ain't him. Nobody knows who that is. Well, not many people do. Hell, even if they know the song, they don't know who he is. I'm not old, but I am an old head. I may be old. I may be young, but I'm an old head. Yeah. Old head. Yeah. Old soul, but whatever you want to call it. Whatever you want to call it, that's up to you. Hey, old head. Yeah. Got it. With that being said, playing forward. Stuver. Stu. That was a good play. That was a good play. Good job. 11 minutes. Smart. Dane St. Clair wouldn't have done that. No, I'm not. I don't think there is a CPL All-Star team. It would just be Forge, though, if there was. Well, then again, it would just be Forge. Well, one Calvary player, so is it worth it? Is it worth it? 11th minute. Is it worth it? I say no. I say no. Really, it's just Forge. New Zealand joining CONCACAF? What? That makes no sense. Dude, New Zealand's a day behind. What? Well, if you fly the opposite way, I'm sure it's still the same amount of time. Well, if you fly through the Pacific, it's still the same amount of time. That's wild. Free kick for MLS. That's legitimately wild. There's no way that's real. Like, that's actually being discussed. Shot punched away. Yeah, fair enough. He'd be the Calvary player that's there because Forge doesn't really have a striker. You actually have a good point. And the one that they did have, well, he wasn't really a striker either, actually. Scratch that. I was about to say something about Batty Bonga, but he wasn't a striker. 12th minute. Shot. Save. What a save by Malagon. So does he suck, though? Alex. Where am I? I'm in Mississippi. The middle of nowhere, Mississippi. A hotel in the middle of nowhere, Mississippi. It was my Meemaw celebration of life today, so that's why I'm here. Well, we got here yesterday and why I'm here now until tomorrow morning. Shot blocked away because we still got to leave. You've seen this hotel before if you were here 3 years ago for the Toronto versus New England game. I don't think it was this exact room, but it was close enough. Greenland wasn't added, though. Yeah, he is warming up. Evander's going to carry again. This dude's on fire. Well, we're hanging in there. Like, by celebration of life, I meant funeral, but we didn't want to term it that way. One, she got cremated. Second of all, we didn't. It wasn't supposed to be a dour moment. It was supposed to be mourning, but happy mourning. You know. So there's a difference. There's a difference. Like, if you get cremated, it's probably going to be more of a celebration of life anyway, because, you know, either way. But it's not one of those. I guess you could term it that way if you like have cancer or something, and you know you're gone, so you might as well be celebrated before you're gone, so you see yourself get celebrated. But it's not that type of situation. No, it's she's gone. Weren't you here when I did the Curacao stream, and I said that I might have to go to Memphis like a month ago when it first happened, when she first passed? Weren't you here? Some of you were. Either way, and then I didn't, but I didn't go to Memphis because I wasn't needed, but then here I am here. Either way. Either way. I mean, it was a happy celebration. We're at the point now where, yeah, people cried, but it was a beautiful service. It was a beautiful service. She would be proud. She'd be proud. She'd be proud. If I start talking about it, this is going to get dark. Well, I won't say dark, but sad quickly. So let's leave that where it is. Let's leave that where it is. Everybody actually spoke at it. I actually spoke at it. You know what? Sure. So, like, everybody participated. Like, some of us got to read Bible verses and things she wrote because she kept a lot of Bible verses. That's the one I picked because, I mean, it spoke to me, but can y'all read that? But 5 more seconds won't hurt. It's tattered a little bit because it was in my pocket of my khakis, which they sewed close the pockets for some reason on the ones I have, which is weird. Well, half sewed one and fully sewed the other. I don't know if that was the alterers or either way, though. But I did speak for like 30 seconds. I did speak for like 30 seconds. I'm in the position, of course, where I can't really write a eulogy. Really, the eulogies came from my mom, her brother, and her sister. But because it was my mom's side of the family, of course. Cleared away, 17th minute. So let's talk about this game. So I'll read it. Verse of the day. I've been crucified by Christ. It is no longer I who live, but Christ lives in me. And the life that I now live in the flesh, I live by faith in the Son of God who loved me and gave himself for me. Galatians 2:20. If you couldn't read the card. Yeah, well, yeah, the handwriting kind of sucks. Either way, verse of the day, I guess. That won't become something that happens all the time. 18th minute. Either way, it spoke to me, so... Because it was... When I read it, I was like, yeah, that's the one I want to read. It spoke to me. Let me put it back. 0-0, 18th minute. So... Whenever they feel like it's time to go. 0-0. MLS is they're actually doing pretty well, all things considered. Liga MX has had a couple of shots here or there, but yeah, okay, we're fine. Either way, about when you think it's time to move. Amen. Yes. 19th minute. Header save. Nope. MLS. 19th minute. Bouanga, way too wide. Ooh, he almost had that. Stuber is actually good. I'm afraid to see what Dane St. Clair does. Why are y'all being so hard on him? He's trash. Damn. That's amazing timing. 20th minute. That's amazing timing. St. Clair let Omir Fernandez score on him. Oh, yeah. Okay, good. We're back. All right. I was worried for 5 seconds there. I was worried. There we go. Playing forward, 0-0. Zeroh. There we go. Let's see. Stuver. Stu. MLS. I think they're doing pretty damn well, all things considered. Okay, it's the MLS website then. Okay. Stuver. All right, 7 shots to 3. They're starting to pile them on. Let's not let this get to 4-1. I would say 30th to 45th minute, depending on how they do it. Punched away. It could be 30 minutes. It could be 45. Then the second group will do about 30. Then the third group will do 30. It's normally about 3 groups. I think they'll do a whole line change at the half. That's normally how it does. And then about, I'd say what? Well, no, that's a good point. Either way, I'd say 30, 60, 90. Everybody does about 30 minutes, I would say. So they could have a line change. They could start making some subs at the 30th minute. And then if there's a line change at the half, so be it. And then, there you go. There you go. That's about how these go. So. The Oilers have the wrong stew. Nah, I think they needed more than that. The Oilers got dominated. Last year, maybe. That's why they should have never moved off of Calvin Pickard. I said it. Well, the goalie wasn't the whole problem. Just part of it. They shouldn't have moved off of Pickard. I'm sorry. That was stupid. That was dumb. That was wrong. I'm sorry. Moving off of Pickard was the dumbest thing. Like, Calvin Pickard didn't have games like Stu had sometimes. I don't know about you, but he's a former Leafs prospect. Of course you'd say he shouldn't have been pulled. I don't think anybody agreed with it. Just because he's a former Leafs prospect doesn't mean shit. Either way, 23rd minute. Do with that what you will. Corey Perry was great. I didn't say he was the problem. I think Zach Hyman, you know what I really think that lost the Oilers the Stanley Cup more than anything? Was Zach Hyman being injured. That was the problem. I really think that was the root of the problem. Zach Hyman getting hurt, that was it. They did not have anybody like him to go at the Florida Panthers, which it's funny because Zach Hyman, when he was still with the Leafs, played on a torn ACL during the playoffs. He didn't do – it must have been worse then because he did not play for the Oilers through whatever during a Stanley Cup final run. So it got to 7 without him, or with him, without him, Dude's got heart. Zach Hyman's got heart. Dude's a dog. Dude's a dog. Always been. I've always been a fan of him. even with the Oilers now, I always liked Zach Hyman because he was a freaking dog. The dude just, yeah, I've said that openly. Are you kidding me? I've said that openly. They got rid of him, but not Mitch Marner? Like, no. In 2021, they should have got rid of Marner and kept Hyman. They should have gave Hyman the deal that they gave Marner. Or when they could have, of course. Like, dude, you made the worst decision possible. And now we have neither. But points! Points not the point! Dude, points is not the point. I don't care about a 100-point score if you can't perform during the playoffs. Zach Hyman could. That's when he became that guy. Dude. Mitch Marner is a punk. Always will be. And the only reason he'll do better in Vegas is because it's not Toronto. Like, he'll do better in Vegas during the playoffs. Because he will. That's one, our luck. Second of all, it's Vegas. He doesn't have to do shit. They have 4 lines. Maybe when they can stop gaming the salary cap, But for now, if he doesn't win the cup, well, this year, then it's going to have he's going to have to do something. He's going to have to do something. But the dude is where he is. He went to the right team for his mentality. The Vegas buys everybody Golden Knights. The Galacticos of hockey. He knew what he was doing. Toronto, even though they have Austin Matthews and William Nylander and John Tavares, because COVID happened, while they paid the shit out of them, they had nobody else but Zach Hyman and maybe Max Pacioretty. So Raquel is our main playmaker, so Marner will benefit from having less eyes on him and less clogged lanes in the neutral zone. Exactly. Raquel, Eichel, as well. Yeah, Marner's not the only guy. Well, let me put it like this. Normally, when you had the Matthews line with Marner can't shoot. The only guy on that line who can shoot is Matthews. Nobody's afraid of Marner's shot. The line Marner's going to be on will have 2 shooters. So he's going to have to pass to somebody. They can shoot. Which might in turn open him up for a shot. See, I think the roster construction is better in Vegas. I will say one thing. They know what the hell they're doing. The Leafs do not. They did kind of get screwed by COVID, but, Eichel. Oh, you meant Eichel. Who's Raquel play for? Oh, Pittsburgh. Why was I thinking of Pittsburgh? My bad. Eichel. I thought you were going with Raquel. That's my bad. It's been a long week. Very long week. It's been a very long week. 6 shots to 8. And 0-0. Surridge has scored. Sam Surridge. 1-0 MLS. 28 minutes. Dude, I'm surprised. Is he him? Wow. 1-0 MLS. Sam Surridge. 1-0. Let's watch. Of course Bouanga created the play. He just shot saved by Malagon. Bouanga gets back to the ball. Crosses it. Surridge, boom. Right on the doorstep with a header. Bouanga did most of the work, though. Sam Surridge, 28. 1-0, 1-0. Goal of the MLS, Sam Surridge. Why wasn't Malagon in position for that? Well, ask Alex. He thinks he sucks. Maybe Malagon actually does suck. Maybe he actually does. Alex might have a point. The last couple of times I've seen Malagon play, dude, he wasn't offside. This might come back for offside. Ah, Lord. I don't think he was off, but I don't think so. Let me see. Dude, I say he's on. He was played on. The ball's kicked. That's in the air. He's on. He's on. No, you can't tell me he's not. He's on. Nah, if he's off, I'm blind, man. 1-0. That should be 1-0. Stay 1-0. He's onside. He's onside. It's the All-Star Game. Give it. Give the damn goal. Who? See, this is my problem. So the rules are the rules, but it's the All-Star Game. It's the All-Star Game. What are we doing? Like, do we really need to actually use VAR unless it's absolutely obvious? Can't we just let it stand? Like, what's the point? Dude, I hope it stands just for the frickin' meaning of it. Jeez. I hope it stands for the meaning of it. I just hope the goal stands for the meaning of it. It's the All-Star Game. Like, what are we doing if the goal doesn't stand? Pray tell. Really, we're taking 4 minutes to decide this. They're incompetent, and it's BS. Wow. Oh, it's MLS, though. Who are we kidding? It's not anything besides the norm. That's what they do. Just give the goal. Dude, if it takes you 4 minutes, it's a goal. Okay, it's a goal. Thank the Lord. Sam Surridge scores 28th minute for the MLS. 1-0. 1-0. Dude, what's the point? This league, man. This league. Oh, God, man. Have Messi and... Jeez. It's the worst. It is the most absolute idiotic league I have ever seen in my life. What are we doing? What are we doing? Malagon saved the first shot because it went straight to him. Alex is starting the prop again. Malagon sucks. Malagon sucks. Oh, God, they are going to do a freaking line change. Good idea. Good idea. Playing forward. Don't give it up now. They're doing much better this year. I can tell you that much right now. Raul Rangel. Tala Rangel, Chivas keeper. Guess why? Guess why? Accuse me of bias. Shot, Surridge, saved. Accuse me of bias, but you're going to be biased? That don't impress me much. Like, I mean, I can understand. Well, he's not, though. That's a good point. Either way. How we doing, William? Honestly, yeah, fair enough. Borussia Stuttgart have reached an agreement with Cole Campbell on a 5-year contract. Well, I mean, Dortmund wasn't going to play him. They hate playing American players. I don't know which one's worse. Cole Campbell to Stuttgart or Gio Reyna to Parma? What? They've actually been playing damn well, I agree. Now, here's my question. Which one's worse? Which one's worse? Parma, Stuttgart. That's why I said I think he's biased. Either way, And here comes the... Oh, Dane St. Clair's playing the second 30. Let's go. It is. I'm just saying. At least he's playing. But dude went from Dortmund to Parma. I mean, then again, he went to Forest and it didn't work out for him. He may not even play. They've done a line change. I can't be bothered. They've done a line change. I can't be bothered. Nahar off for Zverkov. Bouanga off for Rossi. Blackman off for Glesnes. Mukhtar on for Dreyer. Oh, that's less than I thought. Oh, Dane St. Clair's on for Stuver. Let's not forget that. What? At least he's not playing the penalty shootout if there is one. I might rip my hair out. I might rip my hair out. If that happens, I might rip my hair out. Well, of course he won't. It won't happen, but if it did, I would have ripped my hair out. And if he won it, I would have ripped my hair out even quicker. I would be pissed. Say what now? Say what now? 36 minute. Yeah, my hairline might be screwed up. I don't care. But I have hair. I'm not bald. Not that there's anything wrong with that. Bald is cool. I'll probably be bald one day. I'm certainly not going to get a freaking hair transplant like John Cena. I don't care. I don't care. I don't care. Hair transplant's not for me. I'm not doing it. If I ever actually do go bald, I'm not doing it. I'm not doing it. I will go bald one day probably, and I'll just let it happen. You'll have a big old bald spot. One day I'll probably have a big old bald spot on the back of my head. I'll still do a $5 busted fade till I can't no more, and then the day I get told it looks stupid is the day I'll shave it all off, and then we're done. Yeah, you know what? I was wondering what happened to him. I forgot about that. Yeah, I feel sorry for him. 37th minute. Shot over the bar. Liga MX selling on offense. They sold last night, too. Then again, Jardine is very much not the same guy he was back in December. Jardine is falling off a cliff. Wow. I think he might be a little bit too comfortable, if that's the best word for it. Comfortable. 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 38th minute. Oh, no, we talked about that. That's... Oh, Lord. If he's a DP player, I'm going to laugh. Getting him's one thing. Making him a DP is another. And making him a DP for the Colorado Rapids is the third thing. Stan Kroenke, you cheap SOB. Stan Kroenke, you cheap SOB. Ay, ay, ay. Lamel. Tim Howard. Why is that even a hard question? Tim Howard. Honestly, though, it was Tim Howard. Here's the hard part. Here's the part where y'all going to probably just absolutely drag me over the coals, but I don't give a shit. Tim Howard's first. Second is Casey Keller. Third is Brad Friedel. Casey Keller was better than Brad Friedel. Oh, no, he was. He was. He was. Casey Keller better than Brad Friedel. I said it. 39th minute. I said it. Tim Howard's number 1, though. Easy. Now, if you brought up Ramondo, we might have an argument, but you didn't put him in there, so. The answer is Tim Howard. Tim Howard 1, Casey Keller 2, Brad Friedel 3. That's the right answer. 40th minute. That's the right answer. The popular answer is Brad Friedel was second, then Casey Keller. The right answer is Casey Keller was better. The right answer is that. Dude had crazy longevity, though. Seriously. Dude had crazy longevity. 40th minute when it came to his career. Crazy longevity. Crossed away. What about the USMNT? Ramondo. I said he was in there. Coach's decision, I think. Well, all these were coach's decisions for Liga MX. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe Jardinay is losing his touch. You should have figured that out on Sunday. Yeah, no. Wide. I should have figured that out on Sunday. Dane St. Clair had no idea where that ball was going. What's new? What's absolutely new? Dane St. Clair didn't even realize where that ball was going. What's new? What are we doing? Dane St. Clair just, it was like, oh, it's coming right by me. Oh, it's going behind the post. Okay, cool. How about dive? Oh, Lord. Jesse Marsh, I am pissed at you. I am legitimately pissed at you. You started Dane St. Clair over Maxime Crepeau. I am pissed at you. How did you think that was a good idea? I hope to God he doesn't pull that again. Oh, the friendlies he won't, though. You better not pull that shit at the World Cup, Jesse. It's still Canada, though. Yeah, I'd rather have freaking Crepeau in goal for that. Did you not watch the Copa? Like, what? What? Like, how do we forget what he did? Like, you're telling me. Dude. But he's shaky at the club level. So, I don't give a shit about that. Let me tell you. It doesn't matter how good you are for club. If for the country, you absolutely pull on your big boy pants and own people. Like, dude, you're telling me that having the most saves, or at least away through the competition, over Central or South American keepers, you're telling me that he shouldn't start at the Gold Cup? What? Probably because he's pissed off. I don't blame him. He watched that shit show and he's like, oh, I got to lock in. Lock in, Max. Lock in. Oh, he did. I bet he's more pissed off than anybody else. He knows deep down that they would have won that tournament if he was there. If he was starting that Guatemala game, at the very least, they would have won the tournament. He knows that. He knows that. So, with that being said, yes, because it's that damn good, but I guess not to start. Like, yeah, okay, Dane St. Clair's been amazing for club. What about the country? I don't give a shit about Minnesota. I'm not Joe Biden. Well, I mean, I kind of have to because I do what I do, but do I really give a shit about Minnesota? No, it doesn't change anything for me. I ain't a Minnesota fan. You kidding me? I ain't a Minnesota fan. What does it matter to me? I'm a Canada fan. That's what matters to me. What you do when you're wearing the maple leaf. And when he's wearing that, Dane St. Clair is shit. I won't mince any words. He's shit. Dude. I'm surprised I did. I heard the word Guatemala today like 5 times. Like within a 3-hour period. I heard the word Guatemala 5 times. I can't believe I didn't crash out. I think y'all know. But either way, by the strength of God, I did not crash out when I heard the word Guatemala. So that's progress, right? That's progress, right? Or maybe I'm just doing it here because, well, it's safe for me to crash out here. That's what I'm supposed to do. That's what I'm supposed to do. That's what I'm supposed to do. 4 minutes of stoppage time. That's what I'm supposed to do. No, but I heard Guatemala like 5 times today. I heard the word like Guatemala 5 times today at the celebration of life. I did not crash out. I can't believe it. I heard the word Guatemala. I'm like, okay, cool. Okay, cool. You know, but yeah, like, well, yeah. Part of the church that my Meemaw went to, they were on a mission trip to Guatemala. So they weren't here for this. And I heard about it like 5 times. I heard the word Guatemala in earshot like 5 times. I can't believe I didn't crash out. Because I just saw a picture of Dane St. Clair in my eyes, like just selling the shootout. I guess what helped is that then I like remembered the picture of the Guatemalan players celebrating. It was like, okay, all right. Calm down. Calm down. Calm down. Calm down. Save it for the stream if you're going to do it. Save it for the stream. Save it for the stream if you're going to do it. Hey, that's called progress, though. It was only a month out. It's only been a month since the game. And I heard the word Guatemala 5 times and didn't crash out. I'm proud of myself. I'm proud of myself. I'm proud of myself. So, I'm proud of myself. Because I don't know. I knew some of them were on a trip. I didn't know it was Guatemala. Then they said Guatemala. Like 5 times in earshot of me. I was like, I'm surprised I didn't crash out. I'm proud of myself, actually. Now, if they said Haiti, I don't know. Now, if they said Haiti, I don't know. I might have still crashed out about that one. I don't know. If it was Haiti, that might be a different story. I'm still pissed about that one. I'm fine. 48th minute. Shot save. I'm fine. I'm fine. I'm doing fine. Honey was offside anyway. I'm doing fine. I'm doing fine. It's weird, though, actually. It's actually weird. Like, top 4 teams per league go to the quarterfinals. I'm not too behind that. But either way, not good. Saved by Dane St. Clair, 48th minute. I don't know. I want to see how it plays out before I say anything, which we will very soon. Also, not stopping the leagues, or at least not stopping MLS. That's a choice. That's a choice. I think it looks like Liga MX is still stopping, though. But their whole league is playing it, so that makes sense. MLS, there's only 18 teams. That's unfair. That's bullshit. Like, that's bullshit. Wait, hold on. Either way, 49th minute, that should be halftime. Should be at halftime. 49 minutes, and it's halftime. 1-0 for the MLS. 1-0, medio tiempo. MLS has the halftime lead at the All Star Game. 45 more minutes, and if there's a tie at 90, we go to penalties. So, with that being said, sit tight. We'll be back. And we'll talk about the stats at the half, talk about the half. MLS is actually doing very well. I'm proud. With that being said, sit tight, be back. We'll be back. Sit tight. Halftime. 1-0. 1-0 MLS. Sit tight. Give me an extra second before I do the halftime stats. We're back for the stats. I feel young. With that being said, stats at the half. Let's pop these up. Okay. With that being said, stats of the half. We have 9 shots to 13, 6 shots on goal to 3, 2 block shots to 2. We have 195 total passes to 317. We have 87.7% pass accuracy to 92.4. Okay. Oh, there we go. Okay, we're back. All right. There we go. Better. I know. I was just saying. With that being said, hold on. Oh, okay, that makes sense. Okay, that makes sense. Okay. Okay, that makes sense. Either way. All right. Oh. All right. Let's get back to the stats. Yeah, I think it's that. Not bad. I heard some air, and I'm like, I didn't do that last night, but maybe it's just, I don't know. Either way, back to the stats of the half. We have 9 shots to 13, 6 shots on goal to 3, 2 block shots to 2, 195 total passes to 317, 87% pass accuracy to 93% pass accuracy, 5 corners to 4, 5 crosses to 5, 4 offside to 2, 3 goalkeeper saves to 4, 2 clearances to 2, 5 fouls to 10. We have passing breakdown. Where's the possession? What are we doing? Why do we not? Either way. Possession. I think MLS has been the better team. I think MLS has been the better team for sure. For sure. I mean, the way they played this game, amazing. Amazing. They've played this game so well. So well. Absolutely amazingly. They're the better team by far. MLS is cooking right now. Like, I'm happy. I'm happy. Bale showing the match. I don't know the possession. Hold on. Let's go to Fut Mob one more time. Second half's going to start very soon. 4:18 the second half. No facts. Did they have it for last year's? No. All right, so hold on. Let's go to... I'm going to have the MLS website up for the match itself. Okay, it is. Let's do Sofa Score. What's the possession? It might be the fan. I'm just absolutely losing my mind. MLS, let's see. MLS All-Stars, let's see. Possession. That's not. Hold on. Statistics. Thank you very much. There we go. Possession, 62% for Liga MX to 38% for MLS. Okay, that makes more sense. We'll be back very soon when it comes to the second half. All right. All right. Okay. So let me hear some here. Y'all hear that static, or is it just me? Ish. No. Just listening to this, just... I can't tell. That's different. So, no, I'm not on a cruise ship. So, no. No. I would... Hope not. That's not where I'm supposed to be. That's not where I'm supposed to be. Is a cruise ship. No. It's a damn hotel. Come on now. Second half about to start when it comes to this match. 45 more minutes between the MLS and Liga MX. If there's a tie, we go to penalties. If MLS wins, they win. 45 more minutes. Let's see how it goes. 1-0. 10 seconds. Here we go. So, 10 seconds. Here we go. Supporter cam. Austin's supporters are absolutely helping the MLS. Decent signing or not. I mean, it's not Isak, but it'll do. It's not Isak, but it'll do. It'll do. It'll do. It'll do. I think they can get a good bit out of him for sure. But the question is will they? Question is will they? We'll find out. We'll find out. And MLS will make more subs at the half. Diego Luna coming on. We have multiple subs being made for MLS before the second half begins. Has not started yet. Okay. So, good signing for Liverpool for sure. So we're going to see. So, 100 days to Halloween. Really? Seriously? Jesus, man. Jesus. It's crazy. That's crazy. I mean, it isn't, but it is. Like, that's just like, damn, really, though? It's like, damn, really, though? MLS All-Stars. We have I'm probably not dressing up as anything. You know, like I have no idea if I do. I probably am not going to a costume party, whether that be my own or a couple's costume party. What's the reason for me to dress up? A crazy football fan whenever we do a Halloween stream, if that's what happens. That fits. Or that, like I've done for the past 2 years. Either way. So, Diego Luna's out for the second half. Here we go. Here we go. Dressed up as LeBron James once. Really? Really? Winbow, that's, okay. Okay, good. Okay, all right. That's still something, though. If this match had been a week later, we might have seen Keylor Navas play. That's true, but, you know, it is what it is. 45th minute. And we're off. MLS had a really good first half. Second half, we're going to see. 1-0 for the MLS, wearing the white. Liga MX wearing the green and black. And can the MLS keep it going? Well, so, dress up as Enzo Maresca. I'm not bald yet. I still got, what, 30-something years to go before that happens, hopefully? Come on now. And no, I'm not putting on a silicone bald cap. That's crazy. There's things I want to dress up as. Ferris Bueller. That's not where I was going with it. Still, the computer from Don't Hug Me, I'm Scared. Or the Spamtopia King from Smiling Friends. For the crime of looking in my eye, I don't. Either way, 47th minute. Oh, Dane St. Clair's still playing. Amazing. Luckily, I'm not drinking. Either way, 47th minute. Mega bind? Dude. No. Let's see. I could do Ghostbusters again. Oh, Stay Puffed. I could do Stay Puffed. 47th minute. 47th minute, 1-0. Stay Puffed. What else is there? Yeah, Ted Lasso, I guess, could work, but yeah, no, I'm not opening up that can of worms. 1-0. Playing forward. And that'll be out for a throw for MLS. Let's see. No. Oh, no, that was a horrible play. Playing forward, MLS. Yes. Good run. Pasalic. Going in. Plays forward. Nice. Plays it up. Playing up. Still MLS. They have possession. And Liga MX gets the ball back. 49th minute. MLS gets the ball back. Nice. Still wide. No cross. And nope. Not good enough. Not good enough at all. Arston. That's Arston. Dress up as the MLS Cup. Dude, I haven't seen that thing since 2017. Yeah. Playing for it. Maybe it'll remind me of better days. Free kick. Well, of the team. Again. Bald cat, really? Leatherface. Don't tell me what I should do. Don't tell me what I should do. Honestly, though, if I was going to dress up as a horror movie villain, it would be Myers. Come on now. 50th minute. Come on now. But good shout. Good shout. 50th minute, 1-0. But, either way. 50th minute. So, 50th minute. 50th minute playing forward. Ooh. Okay. Playing forward. 2-0. Playing forward is MLS. They might have just scored. Tabaribo! Goal. Far post. Slots it home. Easy as you like. Easy as you like. Tabaribo scores the goal. MLS 2-0. So, 2-0, 50th minute. That one's onside for sure. No stupid VAR call. 2-0, 2-0. Okay, fair enough. Fair enough. Just let the mustache grow out and shave everything else. That might work. Whoa, look at that. What a play. Ball played forward. Baribo runs onto it. Boom. Past the feet and in. That is 2-0 for MLS. 2-0. We're back underway. with that being said, 52nd minute. MLS has the 2-0 lead. Sam Surge and Ty Baribo have scored the goals. And we will hopefully see MLS hold on. They've done better than they did last year, even if they lose. Even if they lose, they've done better. This is the type of – 52nd minute, 2-0. So Arston is on. Luna, Espinoza, Mukhtar, and the front three, Rossi, Baribo, Pasalic. Oh, Diego Rossi is on. That's a good move. So, cross in, headed away, top of the box, and it'll be cleared by MLS. Do they have enough room, though? No. Shot over the bar. 53rd minute. Liga MX choking like the Leafs. Okay, all right. Okay. So. Mir is on for Liga MX. The back four, Rodriguez, Aceves, Pereira, Dita. Rodriguez is playing a back four. Nah, that don't make any sense. Mora, Castañeda, Zendejas. And we have Ferraris, Cambindo, and Montiel. Playing the front three. Is he okay? I mean, Jardine is falling off a little bit, but is he actually okay? I'm worried. Can somebody check on him? 8-4 Blue Jays over the Yankees. The Blue Jays have won. Lovely. AL East, still first place. They have a better record than the Tigers, and they have the same record as the Astros. Lovely. Simply lovely. 55th minute. Let's go. Blue Jays won. 8-4. Lovely. Let's go. Yeah, you should be. At least Toluca for sure. Leon, we'll talk about that later. Either way, you should be. 55th minute. 2-0 MLS. 2-0. So, 10:01. This, of course they did, because of course. MLS being MLS, right? We'll have a review out for this game once it's over, of course, and then we'll be back on Saturday for Toronto FC. Maybe Friday for a prediction video if I have to, but we'll be back at the right room. Don't worry. So, 56th minute. Espinoza throws in. 56th minute, 2-0. Playing forward. Liga MX has the ball. So, 56th minute. 56th minute. So, 2-0, 56th minute. We're getting closer to the hour mark, closer and closer. In MLS, yes, Liga MX has had the run of play when it comes to the possession. MLS has had the better chances. They find ways. They find ways. I agree with that. Portland should beat them. So, we'll see. 57th minute. 57th minute, 2-0 MLS. MLS doing so well on anything else but the possession. So, one extra shot for Liga MX. So, 58th minute. Clear away, and he jumped over the ball. Why don't you just kick it? That's a smarter play. 2-0. Just kick the ball away. I mean, why jump over it? Why jump over it when you can kick the ball away off the bat? This is the problem with All-Star games. They all don't know each other. Well, most of them. No chemistry. They've done pretty well saying that, but either way, Liga MX looks like a joke. Jardine system is I don't know what's happening to him. Let's be real. I have no idea. They suck now. America, Liga MX, anything Jardine is coaching is on fire. Not a good way either. So, 2-0 for MLS. And so far, they've been the better team, at least when it comes to actually putting the ball at the back of the net. I don't think they've actually been dominated. I think the possession's way overblown, really. But Balogun's the worst goalkeeper of all time. Alex, we get it. You might be right, but we get it. He might suck. You might be right. It's not, well, I don't know. You say what you got to say. 60th minute. Well, at least he's not in there anymore. Mir let one in, though. So, what do you say about that? But then again, that's not your guy. 59th minute. Ferraris doesn't get to the ball. 59th minute. This would be 0-0 if the actual best goalkeepers are starting. Acting like Brad Stuver is. He actually had a really good game. Dane St. Clair hadn't had to do anything. That's the good news. But 60th minute, the hour mark, 2-0 for MLS. 2-0 for MLS. And Takaoka's coming on. Lovely. Dane St. Clair hadn't had to do much. I'm glad he's getting pulled. Hook him. 60th minute. Tabaribo's off already. What? Well, then again, we know about 30 minutes per player, but I know. It's crazy. Dude scored. Pull him. Okay. I get it, but I get it. 61st minute. So, substitutions for the MLS. Takaoka is on for Dane St. Clair. We love it. Brian Watt is on for Tabaribo. We love it. Alex Freeman is on for MLS. We have Philip from Chicago. And we have Carles Gil from the Revs. Okay, good sub. 61st minute. And it's 2-0 with 29 minutes to go for MLS to hold. If it's tied after 90, we go to penalties. Pasalic replaced his teammate. Sveriskov is off for Vargas. Dane St. Clair's off for Takaoka. Wait, what? Oh, that's not right. Either way, Maybe he was. I don't know. 62nd minute. Honey Mukhtar's off for Carles Heel. Tabribo off for Brian White. Diego Rossi's off for Phillip. Oh, come on. Good. Either way, 62nd minute. '62 of 90. Man, the pace of this is just something, really. I mean, Cambindo goes wide. This ain't the time to do that. Turns back, keeps the ball. So, passing it backwards to the center circle. Dear God, what happened to you, Jardine? What happened to you? I don't even know, really. Playing forward, top of the box. Shot over the bar. Over the bar from Liga MX. Mora pops it over. Not the best. Oh, he did get tripped a little bit. Tackle as soon as he shot it, but in the end, over the bar. Gilberto Mora over the bar. And Takaoka had nothing to do there, but at least he dived. See, Dane, you can dive when it's going past you. See, that's what you got to do. Just because you don't doesn't mean you're right. 64th minute. Oh, no. Shot! Goal! Goal! And Gilberto Mora makes up for it 2-1. And he gets the goal for Liga MX. He gets one back. Gilberto Mora gets it the middle of the box and slots it home. The kid, Gilberto Mora. So there you go, finally. '64th. 2-1. Wow, what a play, though. He did make it up right there. Gets it in the middle of the box. A horrible deflection, and he pounces. Wow. Gilberto Mora, the kid, scores. 2-1. 2-1. Oh, wide. And Liga MX smells blood in the water. They finally break it. 64th minute. Horrible deflection from MLS. They got to be better than that. They got to be better than that. He's awesome. That was amazing. Now, MLS might screw this up. Let's remember, if it's tied after 90, we go to a penalty shootout. Thank God Dane St. Clair won't be part of that. Takaoka might have to clutch up again. He might have to clutch up again. Because either Dane St. Clair screws up another penalty shootout and he ruined MLS's All-Star Game, or he wins and I'm going to be pissed off because Canada lost. I told you, I didn't crash out today when I heard the word Guatemala. Dane St. Clair was in there for a penalty shootout and won, I would lose it. Probably shouldn't crash out here either. But 65th minute. So, Mora's the next Messi. So, 25th minute. I don't know. If nothing else this week showed us there's at least one goalkeeper that's worse than Malagón in Liga MX. Well, yeah, that's true. But you're picking on a freaking young player. Don't do that. No. Like, I know he's getting replaced by Keylor Navas, but you're picking on a kid. You're picking on a kid. He shouldn't have been there. And they freaking hung him out to dry. Like, dude, no. No, I don't know. Of course, the dude's a kid from the academy. They throw him out to dry. They hang him out to dry. He allows 4 goals. I don't like that. 66th minute. I mean, yeah, he's not Keylor Navas, but I don't think that's what he was referencing. Who would you compare Mora to? Not Messi. That's a curse. Mora. I would say young Chucky Lozano. Hopefully he doesn't go to Napoli and ruin everything. 67th minute. Just don't do that. 67th minute. MLS leads, but they got to see it out. I don't know about that. 67th minute. And they're just letting them. Oh, God. Here we go. Here we go. So, playing forward. Okay, that's better. Couldn't see him coming from the wing, but either way, that's better. Cross in, top of the box. What are you doing? Ah, Lord. 2-1. That was a mistake. They're going to regret that. 68th minute. Freeman. MLS bottling it. No, I wouldn't say that yet. 68th minute. So. '68th minute, 2-1. 68th minute. I'm pretty sure the Pumas goalkeeper Pata got kicked out of the American Cruzul Academy. What? Okay, no, he might be crap then, actually. Okay, I understand it now. Maybe he is crap. You know what? Fair enough. Playing forward. Shot. 69th minute. 69th minute. This game feels like the game in Minnesota a little bit, but different. Fair. That's actually a good call. I like it. Playing forward. 69th minute. Blocked away. So, let's see. No. 69th minutes. The possession's starting to creep closer a little bit, and they allowed a goal. That's weird. 69th minute. That's weird. So, that's weird. So, we got 70th minute. Falderall and bullshit pushes to about 10:35, 10:40. That's 10:40. 10-4. Texas size 10-4. Who asked for that? Either way, 70th minute. 2-1. 2-1 MLS. Mora had the best goal of the night. MLS has the lead. I'd rather have the lead. 70th minute. 2-1. 253 expected goals to 109. What happened here? Okay, that's better. I was like, okay. 71st minute. 2-1 MLS. 2-1 MLS. So, 2-1. 2-1. 2-1. Playing at the back, Liga MX is just waiting for their moment. I mean, at this point, you can't really wait. But all things considered, well, could be worse, can it? Could be worse. 71st minute. 19 minutes to go, plus the stoppage time. 2-1. 2-1. '71st minute. Do you think somebody from the chat is faster than Zeroh? We all are. Let's be honest, we all are. Dude can't run. Dude moves slower than a Zamboni. There was the joke right there. Shit. 72nd minute. That was the joke right there. Do you think Mora is the future? honestly, he might be. 72nd minute. He might be. Save. Save. If you had to decorate your bedroom for Christmas like you would your living room, what you're putting up in your room? A tree? A tree. Tree. Ornament, I guess. Sadly, it would have to be a store-bought one, which sucks. But either way, well, I don't know. Maybe I could. Well, we do keep a lot of ornaments. Maybe I could look through. Either way, let it be a handmade one. I don't know. I don't know. Probably a small tree, a couple of ornaments, maybe a couple of lights. I don't know. 73rd minute. Charlie Brown tree. A Charlie Brown tree. 73rd minute. 2-1. 2-1. '73rd minute, 2-1. Still. Ooh, Mora blocked. Gilberto Mora has legitimately, if Liga MX wins this game, he is the man of the match. The way he's been playing. Dude comes on and absolutely becomes a damn live wire. This kid is for real. Gilberto Mora's for real. The dude's for real. Like, this ain't no flame. This ain't no Freddie Adu. This guy's for real. This guy's for real. You can't call him the Mexican Messi because he's actually for real. Cross in. MLS. Headed away. I said if Mexico won. Oh, okay. I was like, okay, I see what he answered. Good tackle, or not, actually. MLS gets caught in behind. Say Batacoca. Say Batacoca. That, they went through him like a hot knife through butter. That should not have happened. Rodriguez picks it up. 74th minute. 74 of, so we have 16 minutes left plus stoppage time. A couple more subs to make. Tacoca made a big save there. Tacoca made a big save there. Lovely. Tacoca, clutch. Clutch again. Who knew? Yoy Tacoca. Bow. '75th minute shot wide. Zeroh about to come on for MLS. So this should be the last sub. Let me see. Lineups. Let's look. Out of lineups, the first 11's all got subbed out. Dane St. Clair. Zeroh and Bautista are coming on. That's it. Those are the last subs. Zeroh and Bautista. Arfston is off for Zeroh. 76-minute advent calendar. That's nice. So, Zeroh and Bautista to finish out the game. The last subs. So, 76th minute corner for the MLS. Zeroh on, Bautista on. They all play for the rest of the game no matter what. 76th minute. Brought down. Save. Tacoca. Tacoca makes the save. 77th minute. 77th minute. MLS. Liga MX have the ball. 76th minute. So, say 2-1. 2-1. '76th minute. 76th minute. Castañeda is off for Bautista. Of course, Arston for Zeroh. 77th minute. "77 minutes. Ooh, good play. Clears it over the top. Brian White. Brian White has the ball. 77th minute. Brian White playing forward. Still has it blocked. MLS. Carles Gil. Carles Gil. Still plays it on. Cross. Oh, that's a good clearance. Still MLS. I mean, I hope you had fun at the TNA Slammiversary event. At least you got to see AJ Styles. So that's cool. So, playing forward. That's cool. I mean, you can still cross it. But cool. I hope you had fun. Pretty much my thoughts.
Here we go.
78th minute. Oh, spin. Spins. Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, yeah. Okay, there we go. Well, that actually was good timing. Speed would have been good for MLS right now. Don't you even dare. We're having a good game. No 12 minutes of speed, please. No. That's not what I want to see. Well, 12 plus. Don't. 79th minute. Playing forward. Say Batakaoka. That'll be a corner. Takaoka punches it over the bar. He's doing pretty good. All things considered, Yohei Takaoka. He is clutching up when he has to. I don't know if I'd call him man of the match, but headed away. He's clutch. Takaoka's clutch, except for the Champs Cup final. Who said that? 79th minute. Playing forward. Go. Run. And he just stops running. Carles, man, you had that. Like, why would you stop running? Shot. Cross. Brian White. 3-1. Brian White scores. That was ugly, but you know what? Oh, was it Luna who actually tapped it in? Let's see what they say. Let's see. But it's 3-1 MLS. No, they haven't gave the goal yet. Okay. 80th minute, 3-1, 3-1. Luna stole it from Brian White. Okay. Brian White took the shot. Luna popped it away. Okay, I get it. Yeah. Diego Luna scores. That's just, come on now. Brian White's good at scoring. Why'd you have to steal that? Good switch of play from Carles Gil. I almost thought, though. Plays forward. Bad tackle, Brian White, and then it hit off Luna. Okay, I don't know what he could have done about that. I don't know what he could have done about that. But Diego Luna does hit it last. Diego Luna scores 3-1 MLS. They should win this game then. Diego Luna, 81st minute, didn't hit Luna. That is White. Okay, it is Brian White. There you go. That is 80th minute. 83-1, 3-1 MLS. 9 minutes plus stoppage time. Hit the Liga MX defender. Well, okay, so it is still Brian White. Okay. 81st minute. So, own goal. No, it's Brian White. At least that's what SofaScore says. Honestly, I'll just use that. Screw it. It's fine. All right. Maybe it's an own goal. Maybe not. Who cares? It counts. Who cares? It counts. '82nd minute. The man Poch doesn't like for some reason. Dude, don't get me started. Playing forward. I mean, I already got started on Dane St. Clair. I mean, I don't have the time or the want, really. Who's MVP of this All-Star game? I'm going to say Tabaribo scored the goal that made sure they'd win. What would have been the winning goal. And then Brian White. I can't give it to Gilberto Mora, even though he had goal of the game. Joke's on you. The guy in goal for the last 2 MLS goals was Kevin Meir. Joke's on you. I know you want to run your agenda, but Malagon may suck now, but your agenda is factually wrong. He did concede 1 of the 3. He didn't concede all 3. Stop. Don't be factually incorrect. You can run an agenda, but don't be factually incorrect. Let's be clear about who was in goal. You're being disingenuous. You're being very disingenuous. Your agenda will have to wait. You're being very disingenuous. He allowed 1, but not all 3. 83rd minute. You're not lying, but you are being disingenuous. So he conceded 3 against Toluca. Well, he actually did that. He actually did that. Hold on. Did he concede 3 against LAFC? Hold on. Hold on. It should be here. Yes. Wait. Okay. There we go. 2. It's only 2. So 3 my ass. So it was 1 game. It was 1 game. And then the other one was 2. I mean, okay. Run the agenda, why don't you? 84th minute. Shot! Saved by Takaoka! At the doorstep, Takaoka makes the save. Takaoka. Yeah. You'll hate Takaoka. He's.
Oh, that was nice. That's
yeah. Doorstep. Oh, well, yeah, he did do that, though. Yeah, he did concede 2 against the Dominican Republic. Okay, you have a point. That's worth like 4 against a good team. Good point. I forgot about that. Well, yeah, you're right. Mexico actually brought a good roster to the Gold Cup. That's why they won. 85th minute. I forgot. Good job. Thanks. I was thinking about club games, but still won 3. But, yeah, it's worth 4 against a good team. So, yeah. It would have been 4 if it was a good team. To be fair, I'm not paying much attention to the game. Well, I'm fine with that. It's okay. So, playing forward. 86th minute. Blocked away. Liga MX team are losing 3-1, 3-1. But we got 4 minutes plus stoppage time to go. 4 minutes plus stoppage time to go. '86th minute, 3-1. 3-1. 87th minute. He conceded 3 against Chivas sometimes. But you said every time he concedes 3. Again, disingenuous. Take a shot. 87th minute. '87th minute. (3-1). Drops away. '87th minute. That's a them problem, right? Okay, that's a them problem. That's amazing. 3-1. Oh, that's amazing. 87-39. Okay, we're good now. We're good now. And we've lost the clock. That's just... Whoa, whoa, whoa. Stop the clock. Malagon start this game because of PR. Fair enough. 88-16 says Sofa score. So, are you still surprised? Not really, no. Not really, no. Over the top. Carlos Heel actually running for once. That's weird. That's weird. So, playing forward. Playing forward. Carles Heel. Carles Heel. Oh! Oh. 88-56. 88-56. 1 minute plus stoppage time. Wide. '89th minute says the stadium clock. 89-17 says Silva score. Why? It was a video problem, not a scoreboard problem. What? Okay. I don't know. 89th minute. 3-1, 3-1. Rodriguez cleared out for a corner. Corner. '89-41. Okay, so this is like behind by 10 seconds. Or I should say this is ahead by 10. '89-50. Cross in. Header. Shot. Cleared the ball. Good. And 90th minute, we have how many more minutes? Free kick. 90 minutes. 3-1, 3-1. 3-1 MLS. Well, that is a good thought process, really. How much stoppage time do we have? How much stoppage time? 90-15. And 3 minutes of stoppage time. MLS will win the All-Star game unless they lose their damn minds. So do with that what you will. 2:30 to go. 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 91st minute. '91st minute. 2 minutes to go. 3-1. If Mora was Argentinian or Brazilian, which clubs do you think would want him? Every big club under the sun. Probably, though, Chelsea would get him. Chelsea would probably get him, though. Because that's what they do. 91-16. 91-16. 92. Halfway through stoppage time. It is 91-30. 1:30 to go in this match. 1:30 to go in this match. 91-40. Playing forward. 91-50. Oh, no. Oh, it doesn't matter. It's going to be 3-2. 1 minute to go. 1 minute to go. 92. Take the shot. Save, Takaoka. 50 seconds. 50 seconds. 92-20. Playing forward. Over the top. 30 seconds. MLS has a 3-1 lead. 3-1. 3 more. Well, we've had 3 minutes almost down. 20 to go. 20 seconds to go. That being 20 seconds to go. Now 15 seconds. 15 seconds. 93 minutes. Wide. Save by Takaoka. A goal kick should finish this game. And he does, and it's full time. MLS wins. MLS wins the All-Star Game 3-1. So 3-1 MLS. And they will. Well, nothing. It doesn't count. With that being said, MLS 3-1 esta noche. MLS ganador de la Superestrella de Partido de las Superestrellas de la MLS. 3-1. With that being said, if you like this stream, like it, share, subscribe. You know what it is. Tell your friends. Hit that like button. Hit that subscribe button. Hit that bell notification once subscribed. Send stats on the live streams. Comment on this video. Put this in the playlist. Share with friends and family. All that great stuff. I will see you within the hour for the review of this game. I'll see you later. I'm Ryan and I'm out. Peace. Let's go. MLS gets the win. Peace. 3-1.